start by getting some water in here so that's what we're going to do. So this time I'm going to let the water boil, and then we're going to go off the stove to this because I wasn't able to get a good angle last time I did this video. So hopefully this time we get a better angle. So that's what we're going to do. And now we're just going to let this come to a boil, and then we'll take it out. Okay, hon, so these are the things that you're going to need. You're going to need a bowl. But you're going to need some coconut oil, and for coconut oil, I'm using this organic virgin coconut oil that is cold pressed and unrefined. But like as you could tell, it has already melted due to the heat. You're going to need your butters, and I have 2 different butters right here from different brands and stuff. So I have this one from Ashanti Natural, 100% yellow shea butter. It's creamy, and this says it's good. It has moisturizing properties into hair, skin, and nails, but this time we're going to be using it on our skin. One day I'm hopefully going to bring out like hair products, but right now we're going to be using it on skin. So we're going to use this brand of Ashanti, and also this body butter. If you guys watch, both of them are yellow body butter, but yellow shea butter. If you watch my inventory haul, I did mention that this brand sent me their products to try out and review. So this is from Her Organics, and this is their organic shea butter, 100% pure, and it's the yellow one, and it says Guana's Finest. So we're going to be using this as well today. We're going to need some vitamin E oil. I forgot to mention this in my last video, but the Jason vitamin E oil does contain other types of oil in there, like some of its ingredients. So it has 5 essential natural oils: almond, apricot, avocado, sunflower, and wheat germ oil. So if you guys do use this oil in your products, please mention it in your website, like in the description below or something, just to make sure that people are not allergic to anything. So yeah, you're gonna need your fragrance. So first fragrance today, I'm gonna be using Amber Romance, and you're also gonna need your avocado oil. All right, so for tools, you're gonna need your what's it called? You're gonna need your piping tip, your hand mixer or stand mixer, whichever one that you guys have. I have the hand mixer. I'm saving up right now to buy the stand mixer. So yeah. Also, you're going to need a piping bag. Last video I did lose the footage of me piping my 3 different colors, and you guys asked me for that. So hopefully today I make sure that we're recording and we do not lose it. All right, so I haven't worked with yellow shea butter before, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to add pigments in there, but if like the pigment for it to show, but if I do, I'll mention what pigment that I'm using later on. But you're also gonna need these cups. These are Pyrex cup. Nope, no they're not. These are our mainstays cups. Anyways, you're gonna need these. So I have 3 of the plastic ones, just in case if I'm gonna do colors or not. I'm not sure yet. And then I also have the glass one right here. And lastly but not least, you're gonna need some gloves. So we're gonna get started because our water is done boiling and we need to melt everything. Okay guys, so I got my gloves on, and this is my hot water. So I'm gonna put this on top and just let it sit there. And now we're gonna measure our butters. By the way, I forgot to mention, guys, you are going to need a spatula or a spoon or whatever it is that you want to use, but I'm going to use this, and we're going to go with 2 cups of shea butter. So 1 cup. Alright guys, so this is our oil, like our butter mixture, and it's almost melted. I'm just waiting for these couple of shea butters to finish melting, and then after that happens, we're going to pop it in the freezer, I mean. So it's slowly but surely melting, and this is a pretty good batch. If you, by the way, if you guys know any businesses that sells bulk of shea butter, whether it's yellow or ivory, I don't mind, but please comment down below, because I'm trying to find a small business or whatever that sells, or any other place really that sells bulk shea butter, because I want to have a lot of stock for when I have to make body butters to sell. I might start doing body butters for wholesale, so yeah, that would really help. Thank you guys. Everything is melted, so now I'm gonna take it off the stove, and then next time you guys see me, this is gonna be solid, and we're gonna be ready to start whipping it. By the way, we did not add our vitamin E oil because somebody commented that adding the vitamin E oil during the boil process doesn't really have an effect, so we're gonna add it during the whipping process. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this in the freezer for about 30 to like for about half an hour to an hour, so everything will be solid. But we don't want it too solid because they'll make it difficult for us to whip it. So we want it solid but not solid, if that makes any sense. I'll show you guys the consistency when we come back, obviously. Okay guys, so that's what it looks like. I actually left it in the freezer for a little bit too long because I had to make breakfast. Well, I had to make lunch since I'm doing intermediate fasting, so it was lunchtime. So while this was in freezer, I made lunch and I ate. So I completely forgot all about this. So now we're gonna just like whip it. So I'm gonna grab my spatula, and like I should probably put it. Alright, I'm gonna put it in like on top of the stove for like 5 seconds. I mean for like 10 seconds, so it could just like get melted a little bit. Okay guys, so we're gonna start mixing. So I did put it to melt for a little bit, and this is how it comes out to be. So we're gonna just whip it. We're in the whipping process. I am going to add my vitamin E oil. Like I mentioned before, the Jason vitamin E oil does contain 5 different essential oils in there, such as almond oil, apricot, avocado, sunflower, and wheat germ oil. So yeah, I'm just gonna add. I don't have my measurement thing on me, so alright, so that's good. Now I'm just gonna whip it again. Keep whipping it, and no matter how long it takes you to whip it, just make sure it doesn't harden up, like it doesn't just make sure it is whipped to your liking. If you guys like it this way, you could just go on about your day, but I want it to be more fluffy, so yeah. Okay guys, so I'm actually not done whipping. I just took this out of the fridge after putting it there for like 5 minutes, but I decided to change my mind about the fragrance that I was going to use. I was going to use Amber Romance, but then I decided to switch to Get Suckered Pink Lemonade flavor, because essential oil, because I wanted it to be kind of like citrusy and stuff like that, and this smells amazing, so you guys will love it, I promise you. And it would also match, so I decided I am gonna add color to this body butter, and you guys going to love the color, and the color matches the oil perfectly. Y'all see this fluffiness, y'all? Okay, so that is our batch of body butter and everything. So okay, so now we're gonna need 2 cups or plates, whatever it is that you guys are using to do this, and we're gonna make sure we add about the same amount. We're only doing 2 types of color, so I'm gonna be using the cup side. Okay, so I'm taking my spatula if I want to get it more fluffy in there. So we're just gonna add in here. We're just gonna make sure we add the same amount. For some reason I feel like leaving some of this clear. I don't know why. By the way, it just keeps falling because the spatula is like very flimsy. So I'm not sure how much each are, but we'll see. By the way, I'm going with this time. Last time I made 3 different colors. This time I'm only making 2. Shoot. Alright, so we got 1 down. Now time to add the rest of this. Okay guys, so now we have our 2 cups. I don't know if you guys could see. We're gonna add our pigments and stuff. So these are the 2 ones that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be using watermelon and papaya. Alright, so I have this small little scoop. We're gonna start with papaya. Papaya first. Guys, so these are our 2 colors. I absolutely love how they all came out. Okay, so we're gonna set these aside, and what you're gonna need is a cup. So I'm gonna use this cup. So I'm gonna show you guys how to pipe these. So you're gonna need a cup. So cup, you're gonna need your piping. Okay, go to mommy. You're gonna need a piping bag, right? Your piping tip, and you're also gonna need a pair of scissors. So we're gonna cut the piping tip. I'm gonna cut it right about here. Okay, and then we're gonna stick the piping tip. All right, let me move up so you guys can see inside of this. Okay. Well, if you feel as though you need to have more thing, just cut more of it. So there you go. And then we're gonna keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, pushing until it gets stuck, you know, so it doesn't come out. Okay, we got it in there. So we're gonna take the cup, right, and we're gonna put the piping tip. So we're gonna twist it and then bend it and then put it in there, right? So now we're gonna open the piping bag and then we're gonna add the colors. So this is gonna take a while, so bear with me here. So make sure it's open. Okay, by the way, we twist the tip of it so it doesn't go through while we're trying to pipe this. Okay, so taking our spoon, I'm gonna start with the green one first and I'm gonna put it on one side. So I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So right here, I'll take it and I'm gonna put it in on one side. I just watch what I'm doing. All right. Now we're gonna see, so one side is piped and one side is not. So we're gonna take the pink one and I'm gonna take my spatula and then we're gonna pipe the pink one on the other side. So now that's that. I'm gonna set this aside, and then I'm gonna put a napkin there so it'll make the work process easier. Okay, so these have been drying for about like a couple of hours from now on. So now we're gonna pipe our jars. Oh, they're over here. And we're just gonna pipe them. I don't know if you guys could see, really. I hope you guys can see. So now we're gonna take the cup, so we're just gonna pull it out. Just like keep in it. Okay. Now that we have that in there, we could untwist it. Put it up. Okay. Then, so that's how it looks like inside. On camera, this looks yellow, but it's actually green in person. So we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna like close it on top, right? We're gonna close it, and then we're gonna push everything down. All right, see what I mean about it being tilted? So we're gonna push everything down, and then we're gonna twist the tip so everything could go in, and then we're gonna take our body butter. So we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna start filling it in. So I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So in the beginning, you will not get both pink color, and then we're just gonna keep going. One down. Alright guys, so that is how you pipe your body butter and everything, and how you make it. So I'm gonna go off of camera and do all of this, and I'll see you guys on our next video, which should be uploaded soon. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on that post notification bell to be notified whenever we post a video. Without further ado, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.